Tomorrow marks International Overdose Awareness Day, so we wanted to see where we are. Data from the Ohio Department of Health shows the number of Ohioans dying from unintentional overdoses dropped 5% in 2022, while the nation saw a 1% increase. But those numbers may look promising. One father worries it could get much worse. Since 2015, News 5 has continued to cover the high-profile case involving an Akron man who died from a fentanyl overdose. Now, Clay Lepard has learned the stakes are even higher to catch the Chinese manufacturers prosecutors say are behind his death.
9 years after his son died from acetyl fentanyl,
these people live down this railroad track right down here.
Jim Rao still fights.
This is stoppable.
What happened to his son may be the most complete case, with federal investigators tracing the fentanyl found in his son's room to a manufacturing operation in Shanghai, China, led by this father and son, known as the Zhang family.
And my son was killed by material coming through the mail.
The DEA and State Department are even offering a $10 million reward for information leading to an arrest of the Zhangs.
We intend to hold those accountable.
Last year, an Ohio judge awarded Rao $18 million in a penalty against the Zhangs. And since we last spoke with him, a federal judgment added another $30 million. But Rao says he hasn't seen a penny so far.
And if I ever collect any of that money, every bit of it's going to go towards fighting this fight. I will use this solely for stopping this type of evil infiltrating the United States.
With a background in chemistry and physics, Rao understands the dangers of fentanyl and worries it will only get easier to harm others.
And in the wrong hands, it's going to go from the slow motion weapon of mass destruction that's infiltrated the illicit drug supply to the general public in the air, food, or water supply. This can be dispersed in the most simple ways, and there's an unlimited amount of material here.
In 2022, 18 attorneys general urged the White House and Department of Homeland Security for fentanyl to be classified as a weapon of mass destruction. Despite these calls, and from Rao and his nonprofit Families Against Fentanyl, there has been no nationwide move to redesignate the powerful synthetic opioid.
There's nothing that's been here that's this dangerous besides our own nuclear weapon.
In Akron, Clay Lepard, News 5.
Tomorrow evening, the Waves of Awareness event will take place on Public Square as a way to honor and remember those lost to accidental overdoses and raise awareness, too, about the help out there for those struggling.